Right, the objectives of the video is to improve writing skills via bot and teacher feedback, but also the process, the way this should be operated is the following. First of all, the pupils got to be handwriting the paragraphs with the topic of the teacher's choice. Then it's going to be uploaded to the bot, which will make them think of their mistakes without giving the right answers directly, and then rewrite the text and share with the teacher. Will have the last look. I think it's important that the teacher should have the last say. They could be giving some oral feedback, or having a quick look in class, or doing some other type of feedback. So we're not trying to replace a teacher here. We're just trying to help developing skills and thinking skills for the pupils by using the bot. The bot hasn't got the last word, the teacher has, and I think that trust has got to be there, where the pupils got to trust their teacher to give them the right answer, not the bot. The bot is just going to be an accessory to point them in the right direction. I have created a Word document, and in this Word document it is a kind of GCSE, only 3 paragraphs, quite nice and simple thing on social media. In this you have lots of mistakes, and what I'm going to do is I am going to be creating a bot which will analyze my piece of writing and give clues, not answer the questions, not give the answer to the pupils, but give clues to my pupil to start rewriting their piece of work. The aim of the exercise is they should have handwritten that piece of work, okay, hence the fancy writing here. And also they should also make sure that they have line numbers on it, so that the bot can actually give them a clue set. For example, in line 13 or something, you have this, this and this. So that's what you want. And this way, because it's detective work, they will spend more time learning about it and not just being given a solution and blindly do the corrections without understanding anything. So that's really important. Here I am in the mighty Flint. So I'm not going to be starting a chat. I need to create an activity, and I'm going to give them writing feedback. So I have got a long prompt that I created, so I just get exactly what I want. Flint is going to give me what's grade and all that stuff, but I don't want that, because otherwise it's going to be correcting my text. So I'm going to paste my prompt. So I'm going to paste my prompt. So the prompt is asking first of all to upload the piece of writing, which should have been written, not typed up. Then it's going to be giving 3 or 4 key areas to improve with the line numbers. And on top of that, it's just going to be giving clues, detective work. It will not answer the question, and we'll be testing it. And I'll ask my prompt that even if the pupil is asking for the bot to be correcting mistakes, that it should not allow that to happen. So we're going to be testing it to see if it works. I'll put my prompt in. I'll be very happy to share my prompt. You can change it if you want. You can do whatever you think is the right thing to do. But this should be working nicely. I've tested that before. So I'll be the pupil. I've asked it to be done in English because I think it's probably better if it's not in the target language. If you're working with A-level, IB, maybe you probably will want to have that in the language you want. You're teaching Spanish, French, German, whatever. I'm going to upload my piece of work and send, as we're going to be doing a test to see if it's actually working nicely. So it hasn't used the line numbers, it's just dealing with paragraphs, and probably a little bit overwhelming because it looks like there's far too many things to be correcting here. So we have to make sure that our bot is just picking on certain things, not correcting everything, otherwise it's not going to be working out nicely. So we just need, as ever, correct the prompt and ensure that it is what we are looking for. Okay, so I have tweaked my prompt to create my bot, and what I've done is I upload my document as requested by the bot, and it's giving me quite a few clues about what people need to be checking and changing by never giving the right answer. So it's just putting the pupils on the right track. And I'll try it out as being a pupil. So please be kind and correct the mistakes for me. I'm so tired and stressed out. And again, we have a sympathetic bot saying, well, okay, I understand that you're not feeling too good or stressed out. I can't directly correct your work, but I'm going to help you out. So that's what you want. You don't want the bot to be giving the answers straight away. Otherwise, the work is going to be correct, yes. But what the pupil will have learned, nothing at all from there. And that's not what you want, okay? this should be like part 2 of your session, such as like they do the writing work in class, which I think is really important. Then they could be using the bot afterwards in class, if at all possible, or in the IT room, or if they have access to a device or something, upload their work and being given some things there. And all once it's there, you know, they rewrite their piece of writing with less mistakes. And this is where the teachers will interfere and have a look at and see how things are going. So it's a several steps process. The teacher is still in charge there, but the bot will give some good clues into things and will help their pupils to be making progress too.